There, there are wealthy entrepreneurs, business creators, and wealthy people that we've given fame to who didn't deserve it. Let's look at those. Let's look at Elon Musk of Tesla. Elon Musk is not the founder of Tesla in truth. Elon Musk came into Tesla as a third party investor. He was never the founder and is not the founder of Tesla car industry company. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg did not create Facebook. Two individuals at his college came to him as a collaborator to collaborate with him to create the product that we call Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg decided as he was working on it and coding it, he realized what a big development and that Facebook would become, and ended up deciding to box the two co-founders of the idea out and give them nothing financially, which they are due financial accolades and due diligence financially as a part of the creators of Facebook, which Mark Zuckerberg was never the creator of. He didn't have the idea. He just boxed the dudes, the two guys that actually collaborated with him as a professional collaboration. He boxed them out of the idea, out of the creation of it, and stole the idea and took it all for himself. Next, we have Bill Gates. Bill Gates is not the great, successful, skilled computer programmer, coder that he's been publicized to be. If we look at the history of the rise and fall of IBM computers, looking into IBM computers, Bill Gates was never a highly skilled, talented computer programmer, creator, and coder. What he did is he bought for cheap a computer program that was created by another skilled computer coder and programmer who owned the actual program that he developed and built Microsoft computer program from. And he bought it for cheap, and the guy gave him the rights to modify it accordingly. And what Bill Gates did was he stole a computer program contract that really belonged to this computer program owner in Seattle. And he redirected the guy the computer program who really trusted Bill Gates. And Bill Gates manipulated this poor guy by misdirecting him so that he would land the computer program contract with IBM that he made millions. So Bill Gates is not who we thought he was. All of these, what I'm doing is pointing these out, these are the individuals that we rewarded for attaining material wealth and building these multi-billion-dollar corporations. But what we should do be humiliating and shaming them and taking away this public status because they didn't earn it. They got their wealth the wrong way. And because of that, they should not be rewarded, but we need to treat them accordingly and put them into the book that they deserved. And it should not be fame and status as far as successful entrepreneurs. We need to treat them accordingly to how they earned their wealth. Also, let's look at one of the famous wealthy moguls, Andrew Carnegie, who created and had built Carnegie Hall. Andrew Carnegie attained his wealth by being a tyrant and intimidating and forcing people through brutal force out of their property. So he was a tyrant, and he did it through abuse and exploit and intimidation, which he paid somebody to do. And that makes him a horrible person and inhumane. And the wealth and the accolades that we gave him and put him in the books as a successful entrepreneur, but he was not successful because he abused and intimidated people and forced them out of their property, and therefore he needs to be treated accordingly. These people do not deserve fame and status. These individuals deserve to be treated accordingly, which is by to be publicly shamed and humiliated for how they accumulated their material wealth.